What's up, guys? Hey, gamer. Hey, Godot. I know this isn't my normal streaming day, but it feels like today's a special occasion with the new 4.6 patch in Genshin. His father is finally released. I've been looking forward to this character for a while, so I wanted to share my experience rolling for them. Especially because this will be the first time I also roll for a character's weapon since the Raiden Shogun, like, several years ago. Who's the new unit? This person right here. Arlan Kino. She's a baddie. Also, she has a cool scythe weapon. So, I haven't rolled on this weapon banner in years, because, like, honestly, it's usually a scam, but her weapon looks so cool, it's hard not to. Alright. So first, while we wait for some people to join, let's run the trial real quick, which is usually what I do first on some of these character streams when I wail. I'm shocked that this new boss isn't her boss material. I'm shocked that she needs something else. She's actually fairly easy to level. It's a scam? No, I have to. I'm absolutely rolling for it. We're wailing hard for her weapon today. Like I said, it's the first time I've rolled on the weapon banner in, like, 2 years. And I play this game every day, so it's reasonable. Let's do this kid first. You're at 65 pity with 50-50. You think you can get her. How many rolls do you have right now? It depends. Like, if you lose the pity, do you have a couple rolls left to, like, build up into the next one, or no? How does this kid even work? You have no rolls right now? And so I guess you would have to win the banner today, huh? You spent $5. What does that get you? I should have probably read what this kid does. I genuinely have never played with this guy.
Witness the power of Guhua.
Dodge this.
What does he do? Okay, this looks like he has a single target. Ice attack? Is all just gives him a weird helmet? It doesn't even look like he gives cryo application. What does he do? I guess I didn't think I'd need to read the description, because usually, for the most part, a lot of characters' abilities are simple enough where you can kind of just, like, read what they, or, like, figure out what they do as you play. Generally, I don't feel like any of the characters' mechanics are, like, overly complex in this game. He's a 4-star Eula. Oh, so he's not good? Don't get me wrong, I love Eula, but we all know she's not very good at being so physical dependent. Hey, Vibin, what's up, man? This is also such a cool quality of life change. Where you can just open this menu now, because, like, obviously I want to do all the, trials in one go. He's mid, but better than Razor, who's... I mean, Razor's like a 1.0 character, like, he's pretty... It's not saying much if you're better than, like, a launch character at this point. Alright, so maybe I should actually read what these guys do. When Linny performs an aim shot, he can fire off a prop arrow at charge level 2 and consume HP to obtain prop surplus. When a prop arrow hits, it'll summon a Grin Macklin hat and can taunt nearby enemies and deal damage when it leaves the field. His elemental skill consumes prop surplus stacks to deal AoE pyro damage according to the number of stacks cleared and regenerate Linny's HP. If a Grin Macklin hat is in the field when his elemental skill is cast, the Grin Macklin hat will explode. After casting his burst, Linny will turn into the Grin Macklin cat and move around the battlefield, dealing damage to opponents nearby. When the duration ends, he'll summon a hat. If I share my units in Discord, could someone help me build a team? Yeah, there are some people on the Discord server that know how to build stuff. I know how to build a decent amount of characters. I don't have like top tier builds, but I play the game enough where I'm like remotely familiar with how some of the stuff works. And I have a majority of the characters in the game. This is generally one of my problems with a lot of bow characters. The game isn't really like designed around range, it feels like. I usually will only use bow characters if they have like a cool elemental ability or elemental like skill that's like useful. But generally, like, I mean, it's too easy for enemies to run up on you because every enemy gap closes. The bow isn't like a far enough range for you to like really outpace anybody.
Let's get this show on the road. Step out of the frying pan into the fire.
I know there's other characters that you can like do reactions with, but I feel like using the trial, you want to actually see what the character does on its own. Like, is it actually interesting, like, just on his own, like, merits? And not really. Especially because, like, charge shot characters are, like...
Now disappear. Our bond is strong.
I don't know. Jangling is OP? No, I know that. Hey, what's up, Adam? Welcome to the whale session. I know they don't use her. Yeah, I know she's like been busted pretty much since launch. Alright, baby girl. I actually haven't even read her kit, to be honest, because I knew the leaks and everything were there, but like I knew I was gonna roll for her, so I just didn't bother to like read it. I usually only read the kit in advance, like on the leaks for characters, if I'm like on the fence if I want to roll for them or not. But since I knew I was going to roll for her, I didn't even bother. Okay, so what does she actually do? Her elemental skill deals pyro damage to nearby opponents and applies blood debt directives to them for a period of time. After using her charged attack or elemental burst, she'll absorb nearby blood debt directives, gaining Bond of Life. Okay. So, use her skill to apply... Okay, so basically use her skill to apply to mark enemies, and then use her ultimate to cash in the enemies that were marked by her skill. Okay. Alikino enters Masquerade of the Red Death state when the value of her Bond of Life exceeds a certain percentage of her max HP, causing her normal attacks to be converted to deal pyro damage and consume part of the value of her current Bond of Life to deal increased damage based on her Bond of Life and attack. Hey, what's up, Stan? No. This is a separate fund. I will not dip into Final Fighter's donation. I will be getting the PS5 as per his request. If it's such a mommy waifu, Kiwi's pulling anyways. You're damn right, vibin'. Okay. So, basically, as you, like, cash in... After her ult, she gets in this Bond of Life status if enough enemies are marked, which causes her normal attacks to deal pyro damage. Okay. Did you already get her? Is this some kind of preview? This is a demo. Hey, what's up, Jade? Is Friday now called Wednesday? No, I'm just doing a short stream today, like, because this new character that I really want to play comes out today. And I don't feel like waiting for the weekend to to play her. So I figured I'd just stream it today. Okay, so she's pretty ultimate dependent. We're pulling this stream? Yeah, as soon as I do the demo, I'm wailing for both her and her weapon. But, okay, so use her skill to mark enemies. Use your ult to damage all enemies that were marked by her skill. And if you hit enough people with her ultimate, it empowers her basic attacks, and that must be where a lot of her damage comes in. Her elemental burst deals pyro damage and removing the remaining cooldown on her skill and restoring her HP. Her skill cooldown is long. Well, yeah, that's because that's the synergy you're supposed to create, right? So you use her basic attack until her ultimate's charged. Use her skill. Then use her ultimate to cash in on all the enemies that got marked by her skill. And then since that resets her skill, you can then try to reapply it to another group of enemies as you're building up. So it's the cycle. I'm not a huge meta player for this game. I'm not analyzing it, but my understanding is you start the fight, skill, burst, auto attack, skill, auto attack, burst, skill, auto attack. That makes sense to me. And then probably in between, when you would switch characters while using her, is after you use her burst and the pyro runs out on her auto attack. That's so cool. So if you miss her skill.
Transfixed.
Yeah, so if you miss her skill and you don't get enough energy for her burst, that's when you would rotate to other characters to apply this and then switch back to her to build up more energy. But other than that, she's your primary DPS and you're kind of just solely relying on her skill rotations. God, this is so cool. She definitely has the coolest sprint ability. Also, hey Taku, if I haven't said welcome already. Took you all of your primos, but you got both father and the weapon. I'm hoping it doesn't take me all my primos, but I have a feeling I might need to wail a little bit. I have a lot saved up. Alright, let's try it out. Alright. Mark them. Alright, I didn't have enough bursts to throw it up, so... Okay. Hey, Final Fighter, what's up, man? Alright, that resets the burst. Now they're all marked, so we're doing... Oh, but I didn't hit enough people to actually get the pyro damage bonus.
Witness my rise.
Sick. Okay, I think I kind of have the basic, for only just now using her, in the trial, I kind of have the basic idea of how to use her. I mean, it's going to take me forever to be able to build her. But at least I have an idea of how to use her. Just finished Kingmaker at 200 hours CRPG. And you're just now... are you starting Unicorn Overlord today? Alright, so I'm starting with 21,631 Primo Gems and 5 Wishes stocked. No, no, not yet, Final Fighter. I haven't begun the whaling. Alright. First roll. I don't think I'm anywhere near pity, because generally I don't really roll unless I know what character I'm looking for. I never just kind of throw out wishes on a whim. In fact, I'll double check the history after this. Have they refreshed, have they added, since Fontaine, have they added any new weapons to the banner? Because, why am I still getting fucking, Sacrificial Greatsword? Stop this. Alright, history, where am I at in my pity? Oh, yep. 1. Yeah, we're starting from the bottom. Literally 0 built towards pity, so we might have to hit all 90 wishes here. I've got enough, I'm pretty sure, but that's gonna leave me in a rough state for the weapon banner. All right. I don't care about Lynette. I don't know. Battle Cat's another gotcha game is predetermined pulls based on a data mined formula. No, I don't think this game has that. The only thing this game has is like every 90 pulls you're guaranteed a 5-star. Like you can't go more than 90 pulls without a 5-star. But the first one on a banner is a 50-50 chance. But if you continue to roll, you're guaranteed to get the banner at 180 rolls. I also had this kid. Also, why isn't the new Fontaine, what's her name? Is it like Charlotte or something? What was her name? The pyro girl with the gun. Why isn't she on this banner? Like, why why is it her? Like, everyone has her by now, Zhangling. Everyone has her by now. Why is she still on this banner? I mean, probably just as bait to, like, because they know everyone's gonna roll for her already. Her kids are on the banner, yeah. But, like, why is she? Give me a break. I mean, she's, like, all 4-stars are always on the banner. I guess I should say she's a rate up. Or why isn't she a rate up character on this banner? Like, all 4-stars are always in the pool. It's just rare that you get someone outside of the rate up 4-stars. Also, this is a rough start. Lion's Fang? Ugh. Let's go? Wait a minute. I was just kidding. It's not a rough start at all. Holy shit, did we get her in, like, what is that, 40 pulls? What? How many pulls is this? Will we actually have enough for the weapon? Will I not go broke? It's so Jover. It's so Jover. Ah. Ow, and to rub it in. Not even a new 5-star. The one I've already got her maxed out. And the counter resets. What do you mean? I mean, I use Diluc a lot, so it's not like worst case scenario, but that kind of blows. Let's see. I think, despite being like my most used of the standard banner 5-star characters, I don't actually think I have a lot of constellations of them. C2. When Diluc takes damage, his attacks increases by 10%, his attack speed increases by 5% for 10 seconds. This effect can stack up to 3 times. Great. I have his skin, though. I do like him, but fuck, I would rather have not gotten that. I don't want to pay for constellations. At least it's guaranteed now. Yeah, I believe, if I understand the banner system correctly, yeah, it should be guaranteed now. That the next one we get is Arlankino, the next 5-star we get. So not as much hype, but man, I think we might have to shit. I might have to pop open the credit card. Can you believe you haven't gotten Diluc in over a year? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I went... How long has this game been out? 4 years? I went 4 years without getting Jean, and I've rolled for, like, the majority of the characters of the game. What's the Primo Gem to USD conversion? I don't know. Let's go check, actually, now that you mention it, because I don't need to fucking... We don't need to sit here and open all those. So what's the math? It's 60 to $1. And you need, like, what? How many for a 10 roll? What's 16? Oh, probably 10, right? 60. $25? That can't be right. What's the math? I'm gonna not... We don't need to do math. We don't need to actually know how much money I'm spending on each roll. Don't worry about it. That's not important. What's important is we get the characters we want so we can have more friends and companions. You kept getting Jean and the Dendro Arrow guy. I actually still don't have the Dendro Arrow guy built. I have a feeling we're gonna be rolling for a while. Stop! The flute. No one fucking uses this sword. Actually, I think Lynette does, technically, right? I'm really shocked they haven't added new 3-star things at this point. I mean, I know it's banner fodder, so no one's gonna care, but I'm really shocked that we haven't gotten new, like, 3-star characters or something. Man, the luck's gone downhill ever since. The game knows I gotta keep rolling now to, like, get her now that I've lost the first 50-50. So it just keeps giving me fucking Zhangling. I don't care. Go back to Liyue. Every banner. Alright, the funds are not looking good. I haven't rolled since fucking Wriothesley, though. Jesus. Alright. We're gonna have to... Oh, I must have just C6'd her. C7 Lynette now. We're definitely gonna have to roll for the... Or whale for the weapon. I'm gonna run out of rolls on just the character banner. I think the Cloran funds are now gone. Please, oh god. Oh, god. C8, Lynette. Let's go. I didn't even know. I didn't even recognize what that one was. Alright. At least let me get her without needing to wail. Let the weapon just be what I wail for. Oh god. No. The descent into madness as I go here is rough. Stop! It's time to stop. Give me someone else. I don't have C6 of that boy. I mean, I'm never gonna build him or ever use him, but like... I don't know. We are getting dangerously close. Oh god. Okay. Jesus. This is her, right? You can't lose two 50-50s in a row, right?
I am the knave, Arlecchino, fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. The children of the House of the Hearth call me Father. I do hope our partnership proves to be a pleasant one, although I would imagine that should be fairly easy. After all, there's no cause for contention between us at the moment. Wouldn't you agree?
Why'd she speak to me? She said we have a partnership. I'm in, boys. That's funny. Is that a new feature? I don't remember characters ever speaking to you when you roll them. Is that, like, just her? Because we, like, just got D-Luke a second ago, and he didn't say a voice line. That's cool. Can I get C1? C1, please? No. Fucking Zhangling again. God damn it. Oh, did chat freeze? What happened there? Oh, chat froze, so I didn't even see what you guys were saying when that happened. I'm starting to doubt. Weapon banner used to be worse. Yeah, the weapon banner is gonna be. Yeah. Oh wait. Chat froze. Okay. Double gems for first purchase. That's true. The highest I have. Weapon banner used to be worse. Used to be no selector. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking thank God. So we have like 2 rolls left for the weapon banner. I love that they gave him monologues. Yeah, that's interesting. D-Luke still doesn't have a monologue though. Hey, Kaliman. Alright, let's just end. You can use pulls from the shop. You have a lot. What does that mean? Oh, do you mean these? These things? What's the conversion on this? Oh wow, you know, I guess I've never actually used these. I always like have saved them because like in theory I'm like, oh, maybe a 4-star will come in here that I actually want, but that's never happened, literally ever. And I also like never really want these weapons. I still don't own them. I just don't really care for them. You've never used them? Yeah, I still have 100 of them, I guess. Alright. Now, the weapon banner. This is the one that I think is going to hurt the most. I think, because this was already more painful than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting to have to go through my whole Primo stockpile for her. God damn. Alright. We can also do a regular banner wish, too. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, so her weapon is selected for my course. You could save money by using those instead of your credit card. Yeah, I'll try that. I think we will still have to. Is anything new on the weapon banner? Like, can I at least get some new 4-star weapons here? Like, at the very least? No. Doesn't look like it. Isn't this, like, one of the worst weapons in the game? That's like a catalyst that does, like, extra physical damage or some shit, right? What the fuck is that thing about? I remember this thing being awful. What is it? Normal and charged attacks have a 50% chance to fire a bolt of perception. This bolt can bounce between opponents. What the fuck is a bolt of perception? What does that mean? Oh, I'm not reading that. Making the weapons gotcha too is pretty genius. It's pretty cruel. Yeah, I did select the course, but I have a feeling this course is going to cost us a lot of money. I have that feeling. I guess I didn't realize I have I have 100 and, what was it, 120 wishes saved up, so maybe I don't need to wail that hard, but I actually never even thought about the stockpile of wishes I have in the store until Gamer like just now pointed them out. That's probably by design. Oh my god. I'm seriously still getting this, the Favonius Warbow, 4 years into the game on the weapon banner. The weapon banner is such a scam, but I want the scythe. I want the scythe so bad. Alright, we're cracking into the reserves now. I actually probably shouldn't have just blown all those all at once. Whatever, who cares? Let's go! Oh, the game's totally gonna give it to me now that I just spent all of my, like, reserve cash. There's no way. Absolutely, they're gonna give it to me now that I just spent all of my reserve store thing at once by mistake. That's fine, though. That's... Fuck, I still can't even... Can I at least get one of the cool new 4-star ones? Okay. God, that's not really cool, though. What is that? This looks like it was... built from spare parts. Please. Please, I already lost 150-50 today. Don't do this to me. Please? Please don't do this. I can't lose. My heart can't take losing more than 150-50 in a day. On the same day. Like, no way, right? Truly. Surely. I don't even have this character! I don't even have a bow character that I build and use! What do you mean? I'm not fucking rolling Liddy! What does this even do? I'm not reading this fucking essay on what this thing does! Who can I even give that to? What do you fucking sort characters? How do you fucking sort characters by bow? I give it to Yoimiya? I mean, she does regular... She's like an auto attacker too, right? I'm never going to use Yoimiya, though. Give it to Aloy, but she's like garbage tier. I'm just curious what this looks like once you, like, ascend it, because it changes appearances. Once you get it to, like, past this level. God, God, that pink, like, totally clashes with her outfit, too. That doesn't even look cool on her. Ah! See, that's normally what I do for characters, is I just want to get a weapon that aesthetically matches them. Like Yelan, she just uses this bow. I don't even think this bow is good on her, but it, like, matches, because she's got, like, the blue string as her ability, and it's, like, blue and white. Like, I like to color coordinate. And see how, like, this also, like, this matches her. She has her bow. I don't even use this fucking guy, and I have a bow that matches him. I give her a bow that matches. She has a bow that matches. See, the pink messes up my aesthetic. Not only is it not the weapon I wanted, but it messes up my aesthetics. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe we'll eventually get, like, a pink archer that I can fucking put this on. It's like so specific though. Like the description for this, like its ability is so specific. Right? Because it's got this fucking giant wall of text. It's so specific. Like I know it's only ever going to be good for Linny. Yeah, I know every character's like signature weapon is always made for them. I know that, but doesn't mean I can't get mad about it. I still have to like lose another 50-50 on this, huh? Back to the grind. I can't believe we lost two 50-50s. Surely I don't lose three 50-50s today, though. The fuck is this Bioshock-ass sword? We can't lose three 50-50s, right? I do technically still have enough, like, wishes to fulfill, or, like, to hit pity again. So, if I lose the next 50-50, do I still have to roll again, or can I just take it? Do weapons not have guarantees after losing one 50-50? No. Weapons have guarantees after 3, as far as I'm aware. Because the weapon banner, as was stated at the beginning of stream, is a fucking scam. This is why I never roll. This is why I never roll for what characters' weapons. I discovered how big of a scam it was when I first rolled on the weapon banner for the Raiden Shogun. Here, I'll show you. She's the only character who I have their specific weapon for. So, like, I have her engulfing lightning, which is fine because it was at least worth, like, the Shogun's obviously a very good character. But, like, I actually had to wail for this. So, this is when I was like, never again. I had already committed, so I had to, so I felt like I had, you know, like a gambling addict, I felt like I lost if I didn't, but yeah, I ended up spending like $100 on this fucking polearm. But I had already spent so many of my resources, I was like, well, fuck, now, like, if I don't, I'm losing money. But yeah, after I rolled this, I think I rolled, when did I roll her? Does it show you when you got her? I mean, I got her on release, which was like 2 years ago at this point, I think. I haven't rolled since. Like, I didn't roll for a character weapon banner for anyone in Sumeru, and so far, nobody in Fontaine. Because I, like, just every character's weapon, I'm like, that's not worth it. But, I mean, they got me with Arlenkino's because hers is a fucking scythe, and it looks so cool. It, like, matches her aesthetic perfectly. It's, like, and it, like I said, it's the first scythe in the game, so it's like, how am I supposed to not roll for that? What is this? What am I looking at? HP! Oh. Is there still even a sword user that, like, cares about HP stats? Like, genuinely. Like, does anyone care? Like, is there any sword user who's like, man, I wish I had a big HP bar? The cat girls? Oh, really? That would be why I don't know. Why do I keep getting this? What is this? Oh, there's that again. I guess I spoke too soon on not getting any of the new weapons. That seems to be all I'm getting now. This is also an HP-based sword. Great. I still haven't found a use for the bell, so thanks for this. Actually, this probably goes for that Ferminet kid. That's probably who uses that, right? I wouldn't mind one of these. I wouldn't mind these if I got Charlotte. What's her name? Charlotte. I don't remember her name. Shelvruz, the guard lady. Like if I could accidentally get a 4-star character that I don't have on this, that would be great. No, I fucking see. No, I said I wanted a 4-star character that I didn't have. Oh my god. In case you don't know, my Genshin wish luck wore off years ago. If you haven't been able to tell. I have C7, like probably C17 of Diona. I have R5 of this thing by now. Yeah, that character vibe, and I actually can't fucking say that name. I don't have her. I think she's like one of the only 4-stars I don't own. This is what I get for streaming on the day of the banner release. Yeah, real quick. What? This like shows you what characters you own and don't own. So, yeah, she's like the only 4-star I don't own, I think. Yeah, she's the only 4-star I don't have. There actually, for the entirety of Fontaine, there wasn't like a free Fontaine 4-star. Which is weird, because I feel like Genshin does that a lot. But I guess it's just for the Leowick characters for this game. Like, she's really cool. I'd like to get her. Thought Genshin had more characters. Nope. This is everyone. I think I have, like, more than half the characters, though. So who are the 5-stars I don't have? Albedo, Ganyu, Kazuha, Kokomi, Sino, Nilu, Wanderer, Ali Hatham. As you can see, I checked out of the game for a while during Sumeru. Baizu, Linny, Nuvalet, and Chiori. Did anyone roll for this chick? I, like, don't know anyone who rolled for her. I feel bad, because she's, like, the Fontaine Yoimiya, because she released, like, right after Furina, and right before Arlan Kino, so it's like, no one was gonna roll for her. And I just didn't find her that interesting, so I can't imagine. I mean, she's cute, but I just can't imagine anyone rolled for her. Hu Tao and Farila are your favorites? I have a lot of favorites. I like most of the Genshin characters, honestly. Oh, it hurts. What? What? Stop this. Hey, guy. Good pull. How's Genshin? Miserable. We're like, we haven't gotten like anything. We got Arlan Kino, but after we lost the first 50-50, and now I'm fucking losing my entire wallet to her weapon banner. Please. Please, I can't... Emotionally, I can't handle losing 350/50s in one day. This has to be the scythe. This has to be it. Don't do this to me. It's gotta be. I can't. I will be impressed though if we get out of this without having to spend any money. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I just jinxed it. Please? Please? Not even, the game can't even give me, like, one of the other 5-star weapons I don't have. It gave me the same one that I'm not gonna use. So not only do I not have a character that can use this, but now I need 2 characters that I can't fucking use this for. And Diona! Can I just get it? Will it just claim... Can I just claim it? Let's look at the positive side. What positive side? Now you can use this with Aloy? The problem is, Calumet, Aloy has a specific weapon that she needs to use. Her weapon. It's her... She has her Predator Bow. And only she can use this. So if I remove this from her, no one else can use this bow. Now you've got R1 of a weapon, but the problem, I don't want to fuse a 5-star weapon together. They're so valuable. I, like, never fuse the 5-star weapons together. Like, I still have 2 Aquila Favona. So, like, 2 different characters can have it. Like, just because I don't really... It just isn't, like, worth, I don't think, to, like, fuse these 2. You know what I mean? What's funny is I actually don't have one of the generic lose 50/50 Claymores. Even though I mostly use Claymore characters.
Bound to convey in a few simple words. Oh, but why must the listener grow weary whenever I begin to divulge them?
Ended in rage quitting? Well, if you're not careful, guy, this stream's about to end in bankruptcy, so... That's significantly worse than rage quit. Effective only on PlayStation Network. So, yeah, Sony did a really dumb thing where the Aloy character in this game is only accessible by PlayStation players. So that was Sony's, like, strong arm on Genshin when Genshin was coming out. And it wasn't, like, a massive thing yet. Because Genshin was coming out around the time Horizon was coming out. In order to put Genshin on the PlayStation Store, and, like, for some kind of, or like for the saves to be coherent, or like for them to have crossplay enabled, like for PC, mobile, and PlayStation players to all be able to play together, Sony made Hoyoverse put Aloy in the game. But yeah, she's like, they never did anything with her. And I honestly think the poor reception on Aloy is why they haven't done another collab in this game. Because, yeah, like Godot said, people really didn't like Aloy. I mean, part of it is because out of spite, I think Hoyoverse, like, intentionally made her not good. So she's the only character in the game that doesn't... I actually used her for a while when I first started playing because, I mean, she was free. But she's the only character in the game that doesn't have constellations. The time has not yet come for this person's corner of the night sky to light up. She's the only character that doesn't have these. And these are like buffs to the character, obviously. And so she doesn't have these. And her stats are just like not good. Granted, this is before I knew how to build characters. So, I like build her poorly, but she's not good anyway, so it's not like it matters. Will the time ever come? No, it's been several years. I actually did raise her talents to 8. But yeah, she's not good, so fuck her. But yeah, it does feel like this game should have more collabs by now, because I know Honkai Third Impact has, like, collabs. Barbara! I think Horizon has a different target audience compared to Genshin, yeah. Well, like Final Fighter said, I think if it was Kratos, the reception probably would have been fine. Like, Kratos has, like, a... He's got a sword, right? What are his weapons in the PlayStation 4 game? Like, the reboot? Because I know he uses the axe, but he uses... he has, like, a sword of some kind, right? I guess they could have just made his axe a sword. The dual blades wouldn't have fit in Genshin at the time when it came out. If all those pretty girls and guys and then fucking Kratos staring at you. I mean, they would Fortnite him, right? They would just make him look like how he does in Fortnite. Or he's like a little bit more cartoony. Did we save it? Last wish? This is guaranteed, right? Because I selected the path? Are we in it? No money spent? Hang on. It just cost me all of my fucking resources that I've accumulated over 4 years of playing this game like almost every single day. I only rolled for 2 5 stars for this entire 4-point patch. Fuck. That was 4 years worth of currency. Yeah, I don't even have enough for another 10 roll. I'm at 6, and I only have 31 primos left. We're broke! Yeah, that was 4 years of currency. Now it's time for C6. Unless you got another $500 donation waiting in the wings final here, I don't think I'm C6ing Arlecchino. Jesus. We should roll for Linny so I can use his fucking bow. So 0 out of 10, how satisfied are you? 1. Jesus. We lost 3 50-50s for this. No way. I think we nearly maxed out the number of rolls. Like, damn near. But yeah, okay, so what I was talking about, or what I was referring to, Stan, so in the shop, this currency, this star glitter, I'd actually never spent this in my entire, like, 4 years playing the game. I've never used that. So I finally dipped into that for the first time today, and now I'm left with 77 of that and 6 wishes and 31 primos. It wasn't 4 years of primo gems though, but it was 4 years of that star glitter currency. Ugh. I had no constellations for her, but at the beginning of this. So I only got 4 of her? Or no, I got 5 copies of her, actually. I only got 1, in all of those wishes, I got 1 copy of Femine, who is actually a rate-up character on the banner. I got 1 copy of this dude. Give me a fucking break. You didn't get Lynette for free? Oh, yeah, that's right. I guess I did. So I rolled 4 copies of her. 1 copy of Femine, and then I rolled fucking, this bitch like a dozen times. There's like a website that shows you like what's like constellation you're at for some characters that are like well over 6 star, right? Or C6. Here she is. Fucking give her her weapon, baby. Let's see. What's her animation look like for her? Very cool.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
This team is awful, but I just wanted to select her. And see, there it is. This is why it's like cool for Arlankino, because her polearm looks like this for every character, but when she uses it, it becomes the scythe. Which is dope. It actually kind of bugs me that she just has the 1 wing. God, she's so cool, though. I've already forgotten about how much in-game currency I wasted. Okay. Do I have enough to, like, level her up at all?
Always keep moving forward. Never.
Oh, didn't mean to cut her off. She was giving me an important speech about moving forward. Oh, she does require this boss. Complete the Shadow over Prector to obtain more information. What is that, her quest? Focus experience mode. Enable focus experience mode to avoid conflicts with other quests occupying locations and characters. Oh, that's nice. That's a good quality of life update.
Huh. It's been a while since we visited Poisson.
Poisson.
Maybe we should head over and have a look around.
No. Oh god, I like can't level her up at all, can I? Just for shits and giggles, should we roll on the standard banner? I do have enough standard wishes. Let's just get another wish in there, shall we? What do I need for her polearm? This thing. What the fuck is this? A stone hilt obtained from an ancient statue. Oh, so she, like, totally just has, like, new shit. Where is this? Oh, this must be the domain where I need to grind out her stuff. Oh, man. There's a lot of grinding to do, boys. How long is her story quest? Should we keep going? Or is this the stream? What do you guys think? Yeah, it sucks I'm gonna have to grind for her a little bit. Either way, I guess I'm still excited to use her. Does she just sit in her chair, like, until you, like, move again? Does this animation ever end? Because for a lot of characters, their idle animation, like, ends eventually. That's kind of cool. Alright, so what I'll probably do is let's just do a little bit of her domain. Start grinding the artifacts, and then I'll probably wrap up the stream. Let's teleport over here. Oh, the chat froze again. Why does it keep freezing? Here, this is the last message that showed up. I thought everyone dipped as soon as I rolled for her. Why did that... Okay, what happened there? What did... I was like, oh, I guess everyone left. That's why I was like, should we wrap up? But, because no one was saying anything. Okay, wait. She's Sephiroth maxing Sephiroth at home. How dare you? Sephiroth is Arlankino at home. Me if I could summon thrones, yeah, right? Oh, did I have some achievements that I never redeemed for Primos? Oh, not a lot. There's 5! We're back! What? Oh, I don't miss using Barbara. Who are these dudes? Hmm. What do you mean this guy just got all of his health back? Now you have to drown. What's happening? Huh? Did I stumble into a quest? Oh, not an important one, because it's not voice acted. I gotta say, I don't pay much attention to quests that are not voiced. I don't know about you guys, for any of you other Genshin players out there, but I wonder if there's something suspicious going on with the guy behind us that has a giant red glow around his head. Do you think something might be up with him? What is happening? Oh, don't make me sing stuff. Is that Dr. Ratio? What's happening? Where am I in Star Rail? What's happening? Gamer, quick. You know a lot about Hoyoverse lore. The fuck is this? I don't know. That's just a reskin Dr. Ratio, right? Can I move? I mean, it's probably my own fault for not reading this. God, this game looks so pretty. Why are there no voice lines? So there are a lot of like side quests in this game that aren't fully voiced. And like I said, I don't really pay much attention to the ones that aren't voiced. Because there's so many quests and there's so much to do in Genshin. Like props to Hoyoverse for always adding like tons of new content to really keep you playing and entertained in this game. But I will say, and while I will still play through the quests that aren't voiced, I pay less attention to them because basically my thought process is if the quest isn't important enough for them to pay voice actors for, it's not important enough to the plot to matter. And so like I'm sure I might lose out on like some like experiences from not like reading some of these voice lines for the quiet or like some of these dialogue conversations for some of these like quiet quests, but there's so much to do. I feel like eventually you would get overwhelmed if you also try to keep pace with these events. I'm used to non-voice characters making some kind of noise. Yeah, I think that's a very Japanese thing. In Western and Chinese games, I don't think there's like just a generic like, yeah, all right, so that's how it is. Like for their voice line, you know how like JRPGs do. Do you think there's, like I said, do you think there's something up with this dude? The camera keeps panning on, who has a red glow around his head. Do you think there's something up with that guy? Did we all see Atlas's metaphor presentation? I will admit, I actually didn't. I've only seen what people have posted in my Discord. Because again, it's another one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna buy the game anyway, so like, do I need to watch it? And I don't mean this as a slight for people who watch it and like are getting hype. Like, I don't mean it's just like how I am, where it's like, well, I'm already sold on this game because I trust Atlas to make good games, so I'm just not going to spoil myself on some of this stuff. It's just how I like to experience it. I know there is like a fair amount of hype behind like watching those kinds of things, but are you going to stream it? Yeah, I'm going to stream it. How are the gacha rolls going? They done? Yeah, they're done. Arlan Kino acquired. It just cost 4 years of currency that I saved up for in this game. I have nothing left.
The barbarians have been getting uppity of late. We must step up our patrols.
What the fuck is this guy talking about? You hate Aether so much? Why? What's wrong with Aether? Yeah, I mean, I like Lumine because I remember I picked Lumine as a joke when I started streaming this because I didn't think I would like the game all that much. So I picked Lumine just on a whim because I was like, oh, cute anime girl. I think now, though, I would still probably pick Lumine. I like her. I also feel like it makes more sense for, like, the brother to be the one. Based on the, like the slight personality differences you see between the siblings, to me it makes more sense for Aether to be the, like, one that ran off to go do his own thing. Because, like, in all of the, like, trailers and art where, like, the siblings are pictured as, like, longing for each other, Lumine is the one that's, like, definitely, like, more distraught that her brother is gone, whereas Aether's kind of, like, whatever about it. So, to me, it just makes sense that he's the one that's, like, run off. How true is that? I don't know, like, how to say, or, like, what to say. I'm sure they have, like, the same dialogue, so it's just probably up to my or, like, anyone's interpretation, but that's kind of how I see it. Aether's just generic self-insert. Yeah. Lumine does have a little bit more personality. Because, like I said, she doesn't have, like, the, she's not, like, as upset by, or she's the one that's definitely more upset by their siblings being gone. Alright, this is the new domain, which has Arlan Kino's artifacts. Let's run this real quick. But yeah, 12 hours. We lost hard. We lost 3 50-50s in a row. I guess I shouldn't say in a row. 2 in a row. And 1 before that. One thing I always hate on the new banner is when people, like, when a new character comes out, people, like, bring the new character. It's like, bro, I know your Arlan Kino's not built. I know you're going to die the second this starts. Like, this dude is so cooked. She just came out. Literally, like, not even 24 hours ago. This might be fine, because the guy playing Nivelette and I might just be able to stun lock the enemies permanently, so it might not matter, but... I should have brought the Geo character. Well, I guess I didn't know, because I didn't know how these characters go, or like how these characters work. Yeah, go, dude! Look at his Arlan Kino doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I shouldn't have played this dude.
This is where
Not the lost 50-50s. Yeah, we lost all of my in-game currency. Which of these is supposed to be for Arlan Kino, I wonder? Look at everyone. I should not have. I guess we kind of still clear this fast enough, but... I should have brought a Geo character. Actually, if I brought Ito, we'd probably run through this. It's free Wednesday when a fighting game drops a new character. That's probably true. It's been a while since there's been a stream on Wednesday. Yeah. I mean, I figured I was just going to be doing this, like, after work anyway. Like, I was super excited to roll for Arlen Kino, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, let me just stream it. Okay, so Ito's the character I'm going to start bringing to this domain, now that I know what these characters are. Bro. Like, see what I mean? Like, I know you don't have Arlen Kino build. He just used her ult and did 17,000 damage. Yeah, okay, he just quit. He knew. He knew. He's, like, not doing anything. What am I drinking? I'm just drinking a Mountain Dew. I have work tomorrow, so no alcohol. Were you able to pick up a PS5? I'm planning on grabbing one tomorrow after work. So I haven't yet. But I checked availability near me, and according to the websites, they're stocked. Granted, of course, that depends on the people working at the store making their inventory accurate, but we're gonna assume they do. What broke you down to finally buy a PlayStation 5? I didn't get broken down for it. Final Fighter generously donated for me to get one. So, that's why. I'm hyped for Stellar Blade. Yeah, same. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be really fun to check it out. Let's see, can I play the notification again? Oh, I can.
Good job.
Boom. There it is, up in the upper right, or left. Directions are hard. It's been a long day. My mental wits have been strained from my full day of work and from losing 3 50-50s today. You got a PS5 in January? Feels good? Hell yeah, dude. What games have you been playing on it, Godot? I need tips for what games to play. What are some cool PS5 exclusives? You saw a review of Stellar Blade? It's pretty much just Nier Automata. Yeah, but the Nier Automata guy said he likes Stellar Blade better. I mean, I'm sure part of it's being humble, but it looks like it'll be a little bit more refined. I wasn't a huge fan of Nier, but if it's more Nier than it is Dark Souls, I think I'll be fine with it. I think the thing I didn't like about Nier was less its gameplay and more that it felt so repetitive, because when you had to repeat the chapters, there were a lot of, like, the same levels, and I wasn't a huge fan of that. The Nier guy seems like the type to always bash his own game. Maybe, but he does, he very much likes 2B, though, as a character. He's definitely proud of that. Hey, where the fuck's the new boss? Oh, you know what we should do? There is, technically this will probably spoil the story a little bit for me, but what if I'm able to do like a preview. The entrance to this Child's Domain will unlocked after completing the specific prerequisite quests. Oh. I love the interview quote of him regretting not trying for a slot in Smash. Yeah, I can't believe he didn't either. Should we try it? Do you think it's worth to just... Can we do her boss fight? Oh, I could just do the Arlankino boss fight. I'm gonna go in with Farina, because I bet people are gonna play this like shit. Okay. Let's go. Get me in there. Yeah, I guess this will kind of spoil me on the boss fight. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I know what her boss form looks like. Yeah, I could see one of the Genshin characters getting in Smash. It'd probably be like how Byleth is in Smash. It'd probably be like that between the two MCs. Oh my god, please do not bring your level 70 Arlankino to this domain, please. Please, I beg. Okay. Wait, why are you being Kokomi? Okay. I was already going to be the healer, but sure. I have no idea how she functions as a boss, so I'm not reading all that. Let's go! Where is our fourth guy?
Illusion shattered.
Oh, they're there.
Let's move out.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Do you not have the courage to be afraid? What a hard line.
With these rising flames.
I just instinctively dodged. I didn't even know what she was doing. I heard a voice line and was like, I should move. I like that all of our characters have such flashy effects you can't even see her.
Now that's more like it.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, you can freeze her in this state. That's why you can't see her. She's not immune to being froze. That's actually kind of weird.
Sun shall rise. The countdown. Have a taste of purgatory.
I don't know. She went up in the sky, so I started running.
Is it my turn now?
I haven't done this boss fight yet, so...
Rising flames. Is it my turn now? Look at you.
Yarr.
Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals.
Actually, I guess I probably don't need to dodge that hard. It doesn't seem like she does a lot of damage. I mean, Risley's one of my better built characters, but still. This is also just phase 1, as far as I understand, because she's still in her regular form.
Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all. With these rising flames.
I like the scythe noise she has. I know it's probably like a generic stock effect, but it's cool. I'm concerned by the fact that she's not taking damage anymore. Uh-oh. Okay. I walked right onto that. I think she's... part of the issue with this fight, while it might be cool, I think she's got the smallest character body of any boss in the game. It's just like her regular character model, which is probably why it's like so hard to fucking see her behind all these effects. Because most of the bosses in this game are like giants. Like even Child... I'm dying. Like even Child, his third form, he gets like really big and has like big electro wings and stuff, but she's still just like her regular size. Oh, she doesn't even die. She just, like, teleports out. That's funny. She also has no defeat voice line, which I think is enough to actually kind of spoil me. That must mean you do not win the fight against her in the story. Are there roles like tank, healer, and etc.? Yeah, there are. Can you... You can't repeat domains for rewards, right? Yeah, it refreshes. Alright. So you... But yeah, there are, like, different roles. I was playing main DPS on that team. And then Kokomi was the healer, and she's generally, like, heals enough for you to, like, not even need a tank. She's pretty insane as a healer. You know, I'm beloved. Alright, where is this boss? Oh. I had to complete this quest.
Being too popular can...
Farina has your favorite dub VA? Yeah, she is a good dub VA. I looked at the responses. Oh joy, more world building. Yeah, I don't care. This quest not being voiced, bro. It's weird that quest isn't voiced, considering it's the quest that introduces the boss that you need to level up Arlankino. Oh my god, it's the red spiral that surely means nothing. There aren't even sound effects. I actually wonder if this quest is bugged. Like, that dude fell and a noise didn't even play. Cat. I mean, Genshin does sometimes have like just weird moments of silence. Although I'll admit, I don't really play this game with audio on a lot. If I'm not doing like a main story quest, I have the volume muted in this game generally. I don't need to hear like the characters' voice lines for their attacks. Because I play Genshin every day, so I usually am like watching a stream or something. On my other monitor while I'm playing. The co-op stuff seems cool. Yeah, co-op is just generally the easy way to do the boss like grinds. Because you really only do like the boss fights in co-op. I think the music just started. I don't think you're wrong necessarily, Final Fighter. I think it literally just started with like that saxophone. At the very least, I didn't hear it before that started. One thing I'll say, also for Genshin quests, is they're very long-winded. Like, they, people just talk a lot in Genshin. Like, too much. Like, I'm all for characters, like, having like, long conversations. Obviously, I play a lot of Persona. But they talk a lot. Like, I feel like there's more talking in this game than, like, Persona. Like, it's straight yapping hours in this game. Actually, you know what? Let me use my other team. I used this team last stream. I'm actually not entirely thrilled with this team.
Skyward! Scatter!
Defeat the revived statue. Hey, there's the thing. Oh, I should probably bring Ito. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do straight no damage to that thing while it has a Geo Shield. Change of plans.
Skyward!
His Animo characters require, like, elemental synergy, and obviously Geo has 0 elemental synergy for the most part. Wait, where's my Geo team? Did I bench that?
I am the man!
God, I really don't have a lot of Geo characters built.
Let's get this show on the road.
What is the situation?
What'd they do this time?
I am the man. That's actually Ryuji's voice actor. That voices Arataki Ito. And yeah, Ito behaves very similar to
Who wants some of this?
you see, I switched to a Geo character and like melted this dude immediately. Oh, I'm gonna have to grind out a lot of these statue guys. Because these are the guys I need to kill for Arlankino's weapon, and they seem to all be fairly tanky. She still has Ito's power up. Like his Oni state floating behind her. That's really funny. Yeah, this cutscene does seem kind of bugged. Or like this quest. Bro, why is this cat yapping so much? Meow meow. Yap yap. Yap yap. Do you see this? Do you see these yapping hours? Cats don't talk this much. See what I mean by these like wall of texts that every character like has? Like why is this cat talking so much? Do you see this? Like what are we doing here? I also am one of the few people that like Paimon. I agree. I think Paimon's great. I will say, I think this is one of the first, like, overworld bosses to have, like, a full quest to introduce it. Right? At least I don't remember. I feel like Arlankino's boss here is, like... I feel like, because normally when a new character comes out, I can just go do the boss. This is, like, the first time in a while I can remember this ever not being the case.
Your bond is strong.
Yeah, there's no music on this island? Like, what's happening? There's not even music because I'm underground? Or I guess it's just... there is. It's just so faint. Which is weird, because this game's usually, like, really big on music. Actually, no, that wasn't even really faint music. That was just the sound of the water, like, rushing by as we were in the current. It's yapping hours again, bro. I'm just trying to level up Arlankino. Isn't swimming relatively new to Genshin? Yeah, I mean, technically it's like almost a year old, but yeah, Fontaine is like where swimming was really introduced as a mechanic. I can't use skip because then you would miss its story. I mean, technically you can skip if you like mash the button, like the dialogue button. Where is the boss? Is the cat the boss? Is that going to be the big twist? Dude, they're just straight yapping. Yapping, yapping, yapping. Like, look at how much dialogue is in this. Again, like I said, I mean, we all know I play a lot of JRPGs with a lot of dialogue in this game, but Genshin has, like, legendary levels of, like, characters spending 20 words to say, like, one thing. And I don't know, I so often wonder if it's, like, a translation issue. Where, like, the Chinese to English, like, translation just, like, I wonder if the characters for Chinese text just make, like, some of these sentences seem shorter or something, and in English it's just too long. Do do do. Oh, am I supposed to do something? Oh, this is an event thing, I guess. Do, 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 do. And we should have probably just done the Arlon Kino quest instead of this. Yeah, it's too quiet. It's weirdly quiet, especially because from what I can tell, this quest like has a lot of is like music based because it looks like the cat is leading you to like this instrument thing that plays music. So it's just weirdly contrasting that, yeah, well, so the quest is about finding the ancient symphony. I'm not doing this. Just give me the boss. Oh, the quest is just starting? Bro, let me fight the boss. Okay. Is this how I get there? Wait. Sometimes the map system's hard to read. Yeah, okay, cool.
I'm on a roll. Woohoo!
Unleash. Your grand finale.
Let's roll.
Dissipate. Out of my way.
Oh, these things are tanky. Ito is my only non-standard banner 5-star that I have a constellation for, actually. It's because it's the only time that I ever rolled for a 5-star and gotten 2 on one roll.
And step. Break a leg.
Oh, hey, that should be enough for me to level up Arlenkino's weapon one time. Yeah. Yeah, getting 2 different 5 stars would be cool. That hasn't happened to me yet.
Hello, free money. Goodbye, working for a living.
I actually haven't heard that voice line before. That's funny. God damn, is that not the dream? I also like how obnoxious having Shogun and Ito is on the same time, because there's just so many particle effects that follow behind your character. I'm glad they kind of like stopped that after Inazuma.
Our bond is strong. And step.
Oh, coming through. Attaboy. Hey, I wasn't ready.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
This is like not a good team comp that I just like haphazardly made, but whatever. I don't think it matters too much.
Shine down.
Like I said, I think all my characters are built well enough where
Observe.
this doesn't matter.
Who wants some of this?
I can kind of shred most of the bosses in this game with like any of my comps. Neat. And so the grind begins.
Anger makes you impulsive, and sorrow causes you to waver. Always maintain control over your emotions.
No. I am very emotional. Luckily, I already have like all of her like leveled up materials, so we'll be in pretty good shape to build her relatively fast. The artifact grind is just what's going to take a while. Oh, you still have to like go to the place to obtain your commissions. How annoying. Alright. We about done here for the stream today, I think. We fought the new boss. We fought all the new bosses. We rolled like crazy. Let's do... I think let's do one standard banner 10 roll and call it for the stream today. Shall we, friends? So I have these don't the standard banner never changes, so you're never like losing out on a potential 50-50 if you roll on these, or like losing out on a potential banner or something. So let's get one more wish in for the day. Make it up to me, game. No way. End the stream on a 5-star. Standard roll? Something good? Something I don't have? Actually, there's no standard 5-star character I don't have, so I'd have to get a weapon. I don't really care about getting a weapon. C1 Gene? Let's go! I finally get Gene after I fucking... I rolled on that fucking banner the last patch. I dropped like 60 wishes to get Jean. Now I just randomly get her on a fucking pull. Of course, now that I have her, of course, the game's not gonna be like, yeah, you know what? You can just get her now. I don't know what it is with my chat, like, crashing on today's stream. That's, like, really annoying. Yeah, okay. I mean, cool. I won't say no. I already have this. Fuck. I mean, I'll take a Jean. I just built her, so that's good at least. Looked away and Jean is here. Yeah, I had some standard wishes saved up. And when I leveled up Arlenkino, obviously I got, like, another free one, so I had enough for a 10 pull on the standard banner, like, just, like, wishes. So. Increases the pulling speed of Gale Blade. That's her, like, skill, right? So what's the difference? Oh, that's kind of cool. It is pretty fast now. Neat. I just think it's funny that they have that. Fuck! I wasted so many primos rolling for Jean last patch, and now I just get her. Oh. I mean, it would have been cool, I guess, to get one of the 5-star weapons I don't have, but whatever. I'll take another Jean copy. Alright. Well, I think we probably pass on Cloran rolls now. Based on how, my Arlenkino rolls went, but that's alright. Alright. I think that's it for the day, for the stream. Just wanted to do a quick stream where we rolled for the new characters. We fought the new bosses. Rolled for the new character, rolled for the new weapon. Had a heartbreaking double, or triple 50-50 loss. Big losses. But we got what we needed, and I didn't have to break out the credit card, so could have been worse, I suppose. Could have been worse. Actually, no, I guess it could. Well, yeah, I guess I could have taken me a couple more rolls to lose some of the 50-50s.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
So what's on Friday?
Thank you
So
for completing
ideally,
today's commissions. Here-
I pick up my
Ad
PS5
Astra
tomorrow,
Abyssosk.
and then I can hook it up for stream, and then I can stop, and there's a copy of Stellar Blade available for purchase on my way home from work on Friday. If I can't, we'll do Fallout on Friday, and then Stellar Blade on Saturday. But I can't imagine there's just, like, no copies of Stellar Blade. I can't imagine they don't have, like, dozens of them at the store. One YouTuber took 500 pulls to get a weapon on the weapon banner. Oof. Oof. I guess we should end the stream looking at, Arlenkino, right? Actually, no, fuck it. mother or father has arrived. I wonder if her story quest is going to explain like her weird glitch effect. Probably not. They'll probably leave that as a mystery for a while.
I am the knave, Arlecchino, fourth of the
Oh wait,
Fatui.
that's
Staring
like
into
wrong.
my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see. What could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please. Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. Fear not. What's a little thunder when even lightning wouldn't dare strike our path?
Is that a call out to Shogun?
Only in the grip of winter do people truly appreciate the warmth of flames. This kind of weather is more enjoyably spent under the cover of shade.
Dude, her voice actor like fucking killed it on all these deliveries.
Transfixed! Overruled! Laid bare! This is where you fall. Witness my rise. Everlasting as the moon! What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? An impressive bounty. Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Well, there's an ally at low HP things.
Commendable. My turn. Oh, wanted my full attention, did you? Step back. New strategy. The hearth is now extinguished. I hear the children singing. This shall not be my fate. Pitiful.
What other characters has this person voiced? That's an excellent question.
Good morning. Any plans for today?
Who voices her? Aaron? Yvette. She has voiced... Damn, like nobody. She voices someone in Hades too. She voices a character in Unicorn Overlord. I don't recognize any of these characters. Oh, she voiced in Shin Megami Tensei 5. She voices the fucking Fusion Room host. That's funny. Obviously Arlen Kino. She voices characters in Minecraft Story, and I don't remember her in Tales of the Borderlands. Oh, she's Snow White in Wolf Among Us. God, it's been over 10 years since that game came out. We still don't have the sequel, huh? She has an IMDb page. Does she do other stuff? Is she in, like, movies, or is she just a voice actress? Or is she, like, an actress? So that means she should be back in, Wolf Among Us 2, right? If that ever releases. I think it looks like for the most part, she just has a lot of small roles. So I think Arlan Kino is her first, like, it seems to me, her, like, big, breakout voice role. Because, yeah, all of these are relatively minor characters. I mean, I guess when she voiced in The Wolf Among Us, though, like, that was a pretty big game at the time. And Snow White is a pretty major character. Oh, images is a risky click on stream. Yeah, I bet you start seeing more of her. She's done, from the voice lines we've heard from Arlenkino so far, I feel like she does very well. So I feel like this is going to be kind of her breakout, where you're going to start seeing more of her.
In my free time, I enjoy observing insects in the forest. The dynamics between them are fascinating. The way they hunt for food, compete with each other, even cooperate. Those that seem formidable aren't always the ones that make it until the end, and a single error can prove fatal. I observe their struggle as they near death, and slowly commit the image of their suffering to memory. Much like I do for those that fall by my own hand.
I can fix her.
The children often make use of words and phrases from popular vernacular that are only comprehensible among themselves, much like the code words we use during missions. Of course, children often need their own space, and I fully understand that.
She doesn't understand the children's lingo. That's kind of funny.
On occasion, we hold barbecue dinners at the house, and the children prepare the ingredients themselves. They enjoy participating in activities like that, and the feeling is mutual. After all, it's always possible certain familiar faces will be missing from the crowd the next time a similar event rolls around.
I think people definitely also forget, because obviously she is father. She is a daddy, if you will, but she also is, like, runs an orphanage of child soldiers that she sends on special forces missions. So she's just kind of casually mentioning, like, yeah, next time, some of my child soldiers might be dead because I've sent them to their death. Whoops.
I dislike complex seasonings. They dull one's sense of smell and taste. Allowing the ingredients to maintain their original flavor is also a way to respect their integrity.
She said, I eat that shit raw. No way. Don't fucking season anything.
An impressive showing of culinary expertise. Perhaps you'd be interested in teaching a cooking class at the House of the Hearth? The taste is palatable. Perhaps the children will enjoy it. The intent is appreciated, but there is much room for improvement.
Yikes.
This memo states that today is your birthday. Is that true? Birthdays should be lively occasions. It's always nice to have an excuse to set formal matters aside every now and then, whether it's for the purpose of celebrating yourself or others. Come, I've prepared a feast for you at the House of the Hearth. Let's not keep the children waiting.
Neat.
Always keep moving forward.
Oh, we already
Anger
read
makes
these.
you impulsive, and sorrow causes you to waver.
Alright. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. As you witnessed the heartache and victory as we finally rolled for father. Until then, hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'll be back for stream on Friday. I'm assuming there should be no issues in me getting a PS5, but if there is, I guess we'll do Fallout 76 on Friday, and then over the weekend I'll definitely have enough time to like run and grab one, even if I gotta drive. a hike, so shouldn't be any issues for the weekend for sure. So Friday is I guess a maybe, but the weekend will be a for sure. The thumbnail's missing for you? Really? Oh yeah, it's missing for me too. That's weird. I wonder why. That's kind of lame. But yeah, have a good rest of your week, everyone. Enjoy. If you're rolling for Arlon Kino, I hope your rolls go well. And if you're not, and you don't play Genshin, I hope you enjoyed the VOD. Feel free to like the stream, subscribe, join my Discord server, link in the description below. I know Dallas mentioned earlier, I don't know if he's still here, but he's looking for help in building characters in Genshin. If you want, it might take me a bit to get back to you, but I can give you some general advice on how to build most characters in Genshin. I know there's a couple other people in the server, though, that are pretty good at, like, knowing the more meta builds. I have a pretty, like, rough idea of how to build every character, but I know, like, Flip is pretty into how to build characters, and he's in the server, so you can also always ask him. So, join that and chat with us. But yeah, until then, good night, and see you guys Friday.